Hi, welcome to Lovely Libra Healing. I wanted to do a quick video for dandelion healers that kind of find themselves in maybe like issues with divorce disputes, custody battles, even gang stalking by police or you know um, even like highway patrol, like excessive tickets and stuff. I just kind of want to show you, the books that I have been like intuitively guided to, to either like utilize or bring to any kind of court case or any kind of issue I might have like that. So if you're doing a custody kind of thing, um, putting children first, I got this from a used bookstore. It's by Joanne Pedro Carroll. She develops programs for children and their strategies to help children who are going through separation of families. Um, also, another really good one. This was actually a master's class I took, but I know that you can buy, you can buy textbooks. Sorry, my hair is a little. Okay, you can buy textbooks online. Um, and even if they're like the edition before, uh, that's still okay. Because usually they either like add a chapter or they add like a few pages to a few chapters, and then they issue a new volume for like more money. And so this one's the developing person through childhood and adolescence. So it's like this. Okay, and the cover of it looks like this. And this will tell you kind of culturally and socioeconomically and also biologically kind of you know ways to implement um, strategies like parental strategies based on like cognitive development and stuff. And there's even special needs stuff, so children with autism and stuff. And so if you look at this as a resource and then kind of go through this, it will develop a more cohesive um, parenting, co-parenting strategy for couples that are not going to be living together, and even couples that do live together. You know, and I know this book is like through divorce, but seriously, even couples that are living together that you just like make your children miserable, you should maybe look at this kind of stuff. Because if your child isn't um you know maturing in a natural way, then it can show up physically. It can, because it's and also if it's emotion based, it's almost guaranteed it'll show up physically. A lot of children have stomach aches because of that stuff. Okay, so people who are just generally going to any type of uh court case, any kind of dispute, where they will be speaking legalese or jargon of the legal variety. Uh, I recommend this: the Legal Thesaurus Dictionary, a resource for the writer and the computer researcher, William Statsky. Now, if you are, and this goes for dandelion healers and also native indigenous, but if you are presented with some type of issue regarding any type of diagnosis, I would recommend, and this one is hard to get because I had to take master's classes in counseling to get this. But if you can find one, the current DSM. Also, if you're dealing with any kind of issues that has to do with the helping professions, such as, like a visit, like a supervised visitation, any kind of courtroom, like, lawyers, uh, police officers, people who say they're public servants, defense attorneys, judges, even, prosecuting attorneys, those kind of people. I highly recommend this book. Issues and Ethics in the Helping Professions. Gerald Corey, Marion Schneider Corey, and Cindy Corey. It looks like this. And I do have quite a few things, you know, you guys would call it like earmarked or whatever in this book. And, one of them is Perspectives on Competence. Now this has a lot of good information because a lot of the people that I have been dealing with, especially in like filing, it's almost like they can't do their jobs because the judges and lawyers aren't doing theirs. And, as a person who has done what I call project paperwork to just really defend my rights as like a mother, a citizen, a healer, the protector of children. The things I have done, I also had to become extremely educated in taking care of children. So much so that any person who just had a baby, like I'm considered an ultra expert in parenting, in child counseling, in teaching, and I'm a hairstylist. So, yeah, so here's another one. Professional competence and integrity. Look at that. And there's got a whole paragraph there, and then let's look at the next page. Let's look. Oh, look. And then it says like responsibilities and stuff. Ooh, like accountability and stuff. Yeah. So also has stuff on informed consent and couples and family therapy, and personal characteristics you should look for in a family therapist, educational requirements for family therapy, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of resources. And then this is about the community as clients and the perspective community has on counselors. Now, what if your community is sick and toxic? Yeah. And so, and then there's a beautiful, this is on page 466, chapter 13. Facilitator of Indigenous Support Systems. Facilitator of Indigenous Healing Systems. Now, I am an Indigenous healer, and they try to say medication is the route everybody should take if they have some type of something. And as a natural Indigenous healer, I view that as discriminatory. So I hope my video was educational for anyone that is seeking this type of guidance.